Y'all, it's salty Saturday morning because I have to work. So I'm salty, and in a way, I'm kind of salty that I do feel better today. Because I really just do not want to go to work, especially after yesterday's closing. Towards the end of the day, I just get tired, irritated, frustrated. So that's kind of, part of my excuse a lot of times for not being as thorough as I am first thing in the morning. They need to split shit up, but they don't do that. And I've said it multiple times, multiple people have said it multiple times. And all I can say is I hope I don't get yelled at for doing that, cuz I'm just going to throw it right in their face that I'm owed probably a week worth of free time because I most times cannot take a 15, and we're entitled to two 15s a day. And I don't get a lot of times either of them. At most, I obviously get a potty break, otherwise, there's going to be a puddle on the floor. But I am entitled to 15-minute breaks, and I do not get them because shit gets crazy. Every time I think about taking a break, it starts going nuts. So I do not get 15s, which is not fair because nobody wants to cover them. Nobody else likes doing it. So I do not get 15s most of the time, even though we're entitled to them. And I would rather not take them and not deal with the stress of my screen blowing the fuck up. Um, so I don't want to hear any of that. You're entitled to take them anyway. And if they get mad, fuck it. Like, no, I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm one of those people, I avoid conflict at all costs. I refuse to create conflict because somebody who creates conflict is all about drama, and I fucking hate drama. And I already had proof of it the other day when that person who left our department, who I thought originally would be a cool friend because of some of the common things that we share, got off work and bugged the one associate that she doesn't like on our team, and probably part of the reason she left our team, just to harass him. And after she walked away, I told him, I was like, dude, I swear she's just about drama, and I can't stand people like that. And I told him, like, if I talk shit or bullshit about you, I don't mean it. He's like, I know. He's like, you're just messing around. You don't ever mean it. I'm like, yeah, because I don't hate, like, she may hate you, but I don't hate anybody unless they've actually done me, like, wrong, like, dirty, or somebody that I care about. Like, I just bullshit with you, if anything. It's workplace banter. He's like, yeah, you and your work wife are the only two that I consider friends. Because even though you guys talk the shit, sometimes you guys don't mean it. I'm like, exactly, we don't. But it's like, at the same time, too, like, we wouldn't have him any other way. If he wasn't obnoxious sometimes and bratty and sassy, and this is just his personality. Like, if he wasn't that way, we know there's something wrong. When he's quiet, either he's sick or he's had family issues and he's just not in a positive mood. So we know there's something wrong, and then it kind of downs the mood. When he's down, it's just like, there's something wrong, and it kind of ruins the mood of the day. Like, you can tell. It's like I said, the problem is some people just don't have patience with people like that. And as a social outcast and maybe overthinker, it can fit along with that. But as a person who's just never fit into friend groups really, and just decided, okay, stay back, observe. And I was taught to observe in college. Like, I was taught to sit back and observe in college and write down potentially what people are thinking, feeling based on observing them in public. So like our assignment was go to the mall. So we just kind of did a carpool of us at the mall, and we sat in different parts. Now the mall at the time, the food court was, it had all the branches, but the food court was all in the center of it. It's Park City Mall in Lancaster. I haven't been there in fucking decades. Loved that mall. It had one of the best stores ever called Plush Place. So many amazing, beautiful, realistic plushies. I fucking love them. I love the realistic ones. And it eventually shut down. I think I did get one plushie from there, but I can't remember. Shit was always too expensive, so my parents never bought me anything from it. Oh, God, I miss that store. It was just walls from floor to ceiling of plushies. It was a tiny little store, but there was a lot of friggin' plushies in there to buy. But yeah, we were told to sit there, observe, pick a random few people, like just do one at a time, sit there for like an hour, and just start writing our observations. And it was for psychology class, and it was actually a fun little project. And just doing that little project really taught me something. So even though like I didn't successfully graduate from college or anything, I did learn some things, and that was one of them. To observe people, not be the center of it all. Because at the end of the day, if we were all the same, life would be boring as hell. I'll just leave you all with that for today. But yeah, people who start drama, thumbs down, you bitches. I'm salty about drama. Don't bring it in my circle, because you're going to get your ass kicked right on out.